I feed from the bottom, you feed from the top. I live upon morsels you happen to drop. And coffee that somehow leaks out of your cup. If nothing comes down, then I'm forced to swim up. On the way upwards, the colors come back. But all on the bottom is blue, gray, and black. The darkness is cold and perception goes wrong. And the night seems to go on incredibly long. So I ask you why, if I'm swimming by, don't you see anything that you'd like to try? Pantomime mixtures of heaven and earth, jumbled events that have less than no worth. Time in the forest to dig under rocks, or float in the ocean, asleep in a box. Or sink just below all the churning and froth, or swim to the light source, or fly like a moth. So toss away stuff you don't need in the end, but keep what's important and know who's your friend. So I ask you why, if I'm swimming by, don't you see anything that you'd like to try? If I'm swimming by. Though someday I may tell the tale of mental tangle when into your world I fell. Without you now I wander soaking, secretly afraid. But in your grasp the fears don't last, though some of them have stayed. I wheeled around because I didn't hear what you had said, and saw you dancing with the lady up on Lemore's bed. And I was foggy, rather groggy. You helped me to my car, the binder belt enclosing me, a sample in a jar. And on the market stands unfolding with all the willies and their wares, I shuffle by, alert but numb to all the glances and the glares. I think of you unheeding all the times I raised my cup. It's now I know that you knew that I'd soon end up in. I wheeled around because I didn't hear what you had said. Saw you dancing with the lady up on Lemore's bed, and I was foggy, rather groggy. You helped me to my car, the binder belt enclosing me, a sample in a jar. You treat me like the others, and now I don't belong. The simple smiles, a good time, sing all wrong. Saw you dancing with the lady up on Lemore's bed, and I was foggy, rather groggy. You helped me to my car, the binder belt enclosing me, a sample in a jar. A sample in a jar. Congratulations to the Badgers women hockey team. I'm a big hockey fan. That was pretty exciting. A lot of people are saying that's the team of the all-time, one of the great college hockey teams of all time. So congratulations on today's big one. And thank you for having me back. There's a little cave out back where I can go to hide. When I'm there, I always phone you up to say goodbye. Somehow I can never seem to find the words I seek. Or maybe it's just that the signal is too weak. Or maybe it's that satellites are really hard to find, and my tiny dish was never properly aligned. The words I want to tell you just get lost up in the sky. Or maybe I just don't want to say goodbye. I'm so far gone, I'm barely here, caught in between. I'm nowhere near, I'm far beyond, lost in the pack, so far behind, I can't come back. There's a special stretch of road I drive to clear my mind. A river crosses underneath, then back a couple times. Then it finally makes a turn to where I cannot say. Maybe it leads me back to you someday. I'm so far up, I'm out in space, can't see ahead. I've lost my place. I'm so far out, I'm in again, so long as you remain my friend. I'm so far gone, I'm barely here, caught in between, I'm nowhere near. I'm far beyond, lost in the pack, so far behind, I can't come back. I'm so far up, I'm out in space, can't see ahead, I've lost my place. I'm so far out, I'm in again, so long as you remain my friend. So long as you remain my friend. So long as you remain my friend. Whenever I sing those songs, it's like it's really weird the way it brings you back. A lot of those songs, maybe without even intending to, had such a strange loneliness to them. But it's cool to play them in a room with people and not actual human people. Thank you for being actual human beings. Twerk for the people, Bob Weaver. You guys remember that? Yeah. Twerk for the people, Bob Weaver. Bob Weaver, the inventor of the twerk. Also the drummer for Fish. He's multi-talented. He also plays the vacuum cleaner with a bag, but the last little factoid before I move on. The last time Bob Weaver played the vacuum cleaner with the bag vac, which was like a half, what are those, bagpipe? It's like a bagpipe vacuum cleaner. This is a true story, at the rave in 1992. Right here in Milwaukee. Fish played the rave. Does it exist? Oh my God. You guys want to meet there after? Couple drinks, darts, little bag back. Suck on the bag back. I'm off the rails already. Yeah, man, we played there. Rocked that place. We rocked the rave. We crushed it. I always like to ask this, but, and someone's gonna lie, but I want to see, was anybody there? Tell me the truth. It was really hot. I know it was hot. We were hot. We're always hot, man. Come on, who do you think you're talking to? All right. Here's a song we played at the rave in 1992. Well, it was many years ago now. I really can't be sure. That's when it all began then. I heard that knock upon my door. And the Wolfman's brother came down on me. Telephone was ringing. That's when I handed it to Liz. She said, this isn't who it would be. It wasn't who it is. It's a Wolfman's brother coming down on me. So I might be on a side street or a stairway to the stars. I hear the high-pitched cavitation of propellers from afar. It's a Wolfman's brother, the Wolfman's brother, the Wolfman's brother. Coming down on me. So with meaningless excitement and smooth atonal sound, I can't do everything, man. Or a ship that's running around. I had a bucket full of thoughts. When I first jumped off, I had that bucket in my hand. My tears would take me all around the world, and I stood and watched the smoke burn on the mountain girl. It took me a long time to get that home. And I'll never look back at home. You know I'll never look back again. I turned my face into the howling wind. It took me a long time to get back on the tree. What'd you say?
Reba.
I'm trying to hear.
Monsters.
I think I have selective hearing loss. I kind of always wanted to have that. It's like my dream in life. I'm trying to listen to you guys, but you know, like I have hearing loss when I need it. Because some people are talking, it's like, huh? You know, guitar, can't hear you. It's selective. Thank you, I love you too. All right. You know, this is a funny thing. I'm just veering off for half a second here. Half a second. So I've done now, I think this is my I think I've done 7 solo acoustic tours. And as far as I know, I mean, this would have to be fact checked, but I'm pretty darn sure that I've never repeated a story. I tell these stories, but I've never, and this makes me a little sad tonight. So I may break that rule. You guys may have already heard this one, but no, I'm not gonna break it yet. I keep thinking about this one that I want to tell again. It's like one of my favorites. Fuck it, you guys probably already know it anyway, but it's so damn funny to me. I'll just tell it real quick. So this. Oh, let me veer into this one with another story very quickly. So when I come to Milwaukee, the first thing that pops into my mind always is that this is where the Violent Femmes are from. Okay? I'm sure you guys all knew that. You should be proud of that fact. So in '92, when the Violent Femmes were like really blowing up, you know, we went to Europe and we warmed up for the Violent Femmes for, as I stand here today, what was possibly my favorite, it was definitely arguably my favorite Europe tour ever. It was so much fun. We had so much fun together. We played all these punk clubs and stuff. We were playing in Germany, all these really cool German towns. It was like Nordheim and Nuremberg, Hamburg, Dusseldorf, and we played a lot of these shows with Violent Femmes and Lou Reed. And this is like a great honor because these are like rooms that we wouldn't play. You know, it was like this real cool, and everybody in, you know, both bands were super cool and nice to us. And we would go out, you know, have beers and stuff with the guys in Violent Femmes, and it was just a great time. So I always think about that when I come to Milwaukee and want to send them a message of love. I remember this one thing. This isn't the story I was going to tell, but I'm veering into it, leaning into it. We were playing somewhere. Oh, last little detail. We also, the last date of that tour was Violent Femmes, Lou Reed, and Nirvana in 1992 at this festival that we played at, Nirvana headline. And that was like just one of the coolest experiences, you know, at the peak of their power. The whole thing was so cool. But so, I remember walking on stage one night, and Lou Reed was, you know, sitting there playing his guitar, like sitting in the grass. And as I was walking on stage, he said, you know, in his Lou Reed voice, he was like, you know, show him how to rock and roll. He said, after all, we invented it. Like, right? I went on stage and we started playing, you know, we're playing, and I'm like, I wasn't really thinking about what I was like thinking about. I was like, do you mean like Americans or Velvet Underground? Because both are true. You can really argue for either one. I was like, you invented it or Americans? Anyway, so the story was that on this early Europe tours, we used to ride around in this these buses were like double-decker buses, and they were really skanky. They smelled like urine, and they were like piss lockers. It was, and we used to have a really good time. We would stay up, you know, and listen to music and just party and like go from town to town. And, you know, and so one night I'm sitting in the back lounge, and all our friends were there. It was like packed with people, and there's music playing, and there's this little vent that, you know, the piss odor would go out of. And it's like it's the middle of the night, it's like a light rain, and I'm standing there, and Mike comes up to me, and he walks up, and he goes, "Fish is doing something bad." It's like really weird Mike delivery. And I'm like, oh, okay. And like 2 minutes later, from the vent, I see like this hand, and then John Fishman's head comes in, and he falls through the vent into the back lounge where we're all hanging out. And it turns out that he had crawled out the vent at the front of the bus and slithered over the wet, rainy roof of the moving bus going 70 miles an hour all the way down the bus to come in through the back vent. But it wasn't, you know, it wasn't as weird as Mike's delivery. That's why I like that. That's the part I like about the story. Fish is doing something bad. Really good. Tell you about the driver who lives inside my head. Starts me up and stops me and puts me into bed. He opens up my mouth when it's time for me to talk, and fires up my legs when he wants me to walk. Keeps my eyes open most of the day, adds to my memories the things that people say. When he makes decisions, I don't have to wait. But sometimes it seems that he's got too much on his plate. Like this morning when I woke up and he dressed me in this shirt that looks a little ragged, where he dragged me through the dirt. I'm moving through this life and I'm thinking about the next, and hoping when I get there I'll be better dressed. Keeps my eyes open most of the day, adds to my memories the things that people say. When he makes decisions, I don't have to wait. I'll tell you about the driver who lives inside my head. it start. The moon full brightly lit the sky as clouds began to part. Savvy grabbed the phone and promptly notified the town. Tick, emerging from below, was shocked at what he found. In one corner, Jennifer stood firm like she'd been taught. Mikey cried for someone to protect him from his thoughts. Savvy's food was thrown at Jen, who still refused to ban him. Pylon kept repeating that my sword's my only friend, and everyone started dancing to a song they couldn't stand. It started just as slowly, but it soon got out of hand. Penny racing down the stairs went crashing into Ken. Jennifer begged Tick to drop the needle, start again. Chester wandered in dressed like the salamander prince. He entertained the cat all night, I haven't seen it since. Dregma spent the evening only staring out the door. Sav complained that Tick would never notice what she wore. A hawk cried out beneath the din, but no one seemed to hear. Finally, the furniture stopped trying to interfere. The crowd began to dissipate, but Tick could smell the spore. These actions, like a drug, would always bring them back for more. Years we suffered most from things we've never spoken. Still I think you know, if looks could kill, we'd both be broken. After all this time it seems we're not each other's kind. Never think that I don't know what's going through your mind. Misty morning madness forms a shell around my brain, pulls my foot inside the window to protect it from the rain. I rise again in silence, but I hear a distant call. I turn towards a disturbance and find a zipper in the wall. As I slowly peel it open, it reveals a blinding light. So I stumble through the portal as a force destroys the night. Adjusting to the brightness as the scene begins to fold, I'm surrounded by resentment, or a mirror of my soul. Ashamed of my reflection, I reverse and try to flee, but the image that I run from only seems to follow me. The portal that I came through, just ahead within the haze, dissolves as I approach it, and I only find a maze. Though my strategy is wasteful, I fail at every turn. These corridors I wander are the least of my concerns, for the walls are made of mirrors, so despite what you might say, no matter where I turn, I know I'll never get away. Through the years we've suffered most, things we've never spoken. Still I think you know, if looks could kill, we'd both be broken. After all this time it seems we're not each other's kind. Never think that I don't know what's going through your mind. Please return the focus to the setting where I left. picture you floating with the ghost above the trees. My camera is the soul to those armies long forgotten, and the picture tells the story in the chapter on Valdese. For leaving can be golden on the wing, and I can't swim, but if I can't, I'll sing. The mail arrives, I read and then I leave, because the more I read, the more I feel deceived. The more I read, the more I feel deceived. Do you ever feel locked in? Do you ever feel that you can't win? The madman can slide the knife inside, but who then has their sights set on him? And the ghost in the orchard will sharpen his teeth and climb way up in a tree and wait for some poor fool to wander beneath on his blind journey to Valdese. Valdese. And 9 is the number, great lover, great lover. I picture you floating with the ghost above the trees. And 9 is the number, great lover, great lover. And 9 is the number, great lover, great lover. Valdese. To Valdese. Just starting to learn how to play that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sold me out in 46 days and the call went out. Please come round in another day. Sit yourself down when you're ready to stay. She dug down when they took the town, looking for clues but they couldn't be found. Lee found out she was ready to roll. 47 days and the call came home. Taste the fear for the devil's drawing near. Taste the fear for the devil's drawing near. 46 days in the cold went out. 46 days 26 days in the going out. 26 days in the going out. Just flaring, you're running at me. Just tenaciously clawing at me. Devious gelling, holding me fast. Miraculous, now you let me move past. Rushing rivers of sleaze, slip of stalactites incising my knees. A slipper, same day on the shore. Nice evening at home that I dread anymore. Would you please make clear to me? I'm peering out through your opacity. You rehearse tomorrow's verse. Forgive me if I don't sing in the key. Look back on those days when my life was a haze. The children lay on a truncated sleigh. Copernicus drank from the vessel that stank, from the Freemason's crank to the overflow tank. Bane of the weasel for biting his fun. Jump on the turnstile and watch me go round. Swim with the cactus and float with the stone. I try to convey what you strive to condone. Would you please make clear to me? I'm peering out through your opacity. Though you rehearse tomorrow's verse, forgive me if I don't sing in your key. You guys did the other part of this. Would you please make clear to me? Thank you. Nothing is the first thing that I see. And if you do, and I see you, nothing left for me. Would you please make clear to me why nothing is the first thing that I see? And if you do, and I see you, then you will be the nothing left for me. Listen as she speaks to you. Hear the voices flutter through. barriers arranged by you. Close the shutters, draw the shades, filter out the Everglades, listening with evening dew. Thunder calls through waterfalls, rising tides and ocean walls. I can hear you when you sigh. Listen as she speaks to you. Hear the voices flutter through. Watch them fall and let them lie. Listen as she speaks to you. Hear the voices flutter through the water in the sky. Through the water in the sky. Albums. I think we've done. Thank you. It's a beautiful thing up there. And I got this barn in I guess sometime in the mid '90s when my wife and I were living kind of through the woods from this spot. You guys have probably seen pictures of the barn online, but it's we've done I think like 13 albums or something there now. It's pretty wild. It's a 200-year-old barn. I got played when I bought this thing by this farmer. I really did. I got Tom Sawyered by this. But what happened was, I used to walk my dog through the woods, and there's this like rock that I would sit on, this beautiful spot. I'm like, oh my God, it'd be so cool to somehow exist here. And then I heard kind of through the grapevine, there was a guy right down the road, this farmer. He was an old farmer, and he was like a real farmer, you know, the rough farmer hands and everything. And I was like this long-haired hippie dude that didn't know anything. And he told me that he would sell me. He's like, listen, I'm feeling really generous. I'll give you this barn. It's a 200-year-old barn, huge, right? For $1,000, okay? For the whole barn. And you could, I was like, my head was blowing. You could sell these barn, like, you know, man, like $1,000 for this whole old, you know, hand-hewn barn. And he's like, what do you think? And I said, okay. I went down and talked to this guy, and he shook my hand. He stuck out his hand with this big, like, farmer hand. He shook my hand. And as he was shaking my hand, he was looking at me. He was like smirking at me. And he goes, now when you take your barn, I want the field to look exactly like there was never a barn there. And then I found out later that, because it's a small neighborhood, you know, that his wife had been trying to tell him to get rid of this barn for like 20 years, so that they didn't use it anymore. It's like a 200-year-old barn, and went underground. And then, she wanted to have the view. They had 3 barns, and he had been killing himself trying to get rid of this barn. He had, it was like on his to-do list, go out and take this huge barn down. So finally, along comes this dumb hippie guy, pays him $1,000, and then I had to like get rid of the thing. I've never moved a barn before. Anyway, I'm glad I did. I recorded a lot of songs. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what I'm playing either. Passing through the corridor, I came upon an aging knight who leaned against the wall in larly armor. He was on his way to see the king. Well, son, well, son, well, son. He led me through the streets of pressure talking as he tried to crush a bug that scurried underneath his boot heel. He said there was a place where we should go. So he led me through the forest to the edge of a lagoon, by which we wandered till we reached a lovely spring. The night grew very quiet as we stood there. He lifted up his visor and he turned to me and he began to sing. He said, I come from the land of darkness, I come from the land of gloom. He said, I come from the land of game edge, from the land of the big baboon. But I never let go back there, and I couldn't if I tried. I come from the land of lizards, and the lizards they have died, and the lizards they have died, and the lizards they have died, and the lizards they have died. He told me that the lizards safe from doing things smart people don't do. He said he was once something too. His name was Rutherford the Brave, and he was on a quest to save his people from the fate that lay before them. Their clumsy end was perilously near. The lizards would be safe, he said, if they could be enlightened by the writings of the helping friendly book. All pressure, only one existed. Wilson had declared that a person who possessed it was a crook. He said, I come from the land of darkness. He said, I come from the land of doom. He said, I come from the land of game edge, from the land of the big baboon. But I never let going back there, and I couldn't if I tried. He said, I come from the land of lizards, and the lizards they have died, and the lizards they have died, and the lizards they have died, and the lizards they have died. The helping friendly book at sea possessed the ancient secrets of eternal joy and never-ending splendor. The trick was to surrender to the flow. We walked along beneath the moon. He led us through the bush till soon we saw before our eyes a raging river. He said we can swim it if we try. And saying this, the night dove in, forgetting that his pseudo bones would surely weigh him down, and so he sunk. And as his body disappeared before me, I bowed my head in silence and remembered all the thoughts that he had done. He said, I come from the land of darkness. He said, I come from the land of doom. He said, I come from the land of Cambridge, from the land of the big baboon. But I never am going back there, and I couldn't if I tried. 'Cause I come from the land of lizards, and the lizards there. Oh, 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 gum, 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 oh, 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 gum, 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 oh. Thank you. Come some of my mirth-beating worker, I'm just been the family berserker. I'm on for the price of a flagon of rice. The wind busts the cabin, you speak of your life, or more willingly locust the lurker. ending. It revives your despise, so impending. As I soak on the fact that you didn't quite mask, I'm getting it clearly through alternate paths, so mixed in with the signal you're silly. That I've learned. I sat in the chairs and my synapses burned. The torture of chalk just collects on my tongue. Thoughts follow my vision and dance in the sun. All my best of researchers, they come slowly undone. Can't just wait till I'm old. Can I live while I'm young? Can I live while I'm no peace for judgment tonight. I plug the distress tube up tight. And watch what I say as it flutters away to where all this emotion is kept harmless and fade. Not to educate somebody's right. But who can learn all the facts that I've learned? I sat in the chairs and my synapses burned. The torture of chalk just collects on my tongue. Thoughts follow my vision and dance in the fun. All the person projects as it comes slowly undone. Can't just wait till I'm old. Can I live while I'm young? Live while I'm young. Can I live while I'm young? Can I live while I'm young? On my tongue, thoughts follow my vision and dance in the sun. All my past are pictures as they come slowly undone. Can't just wait till I'm old. Can I live while I'm young? 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 I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the, I've been waiting in the, I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the. I took a moment from my day and wrapped it up in things you say. Mailed it off to your address. You'll get it pretty soon unless the packaging begins to break and all the points I tried to make are tossed with thoughts into a bin. Time leaks out, my life leaks in. You won't find moments in a box, and someone else will set your clocks. I took a moment from my day and wrapped it up in things you say and mailed it off to you. You won't find moments in a box, and someone else will set your clocks. I took a moment from my day. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the. I've been waiting in the. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the. I've been waiting.
Everyone else.
I'm living in an endless dream. The days we spend together form a winding stream. I look in your familiar eyes and watch the moon's reflections rise, while angels in the garden ingest the light. With pulsing wings and timeless sight, the cool evening air moves through. These are my sunset days with you. We're walking on the cobblestones along the road that leads us home. You're laughing loud, your eyes agleam through the muted reds of autumn's dream. In our wake there's two white lines, rustling leaves and tangled vines, the compass needle bearing true. It always leads me back to you. You are my sun, you are my soul. You are my truth, you keep me whole. And hold me till the night is through, and make the daytime bright and new. So stay here in my endless dream, where the days we spend together form a winding stream. There's nothing that I'd rather do than spend my sunset days with you. Than spend my sunset days with you. Coming up, this world, this crazy Tanski now. So yes, my friend Jeff is going to come out and join. Hello. Started a blaze from one tiny spark I didn't even detect. She loved the light, was dismayed by the dark, the stars though she seemed to respect. The faint light that flutters at night to the earth would land in her eyes and collect luminous creatures she'd find in the surf I never thought to inspect. Pebbles and marbles like things on my mind seem to get lost and harder to find. When I am alone, I am inclined, if I find a pebble in sand, to think that it fell from my hand. Planted the seed, but she never stopped to reflect. The course that she's on, wherever it leads, I never would redirect. Pebbles and marbles like words from a friend make us us hold tight, but are lost in the end. When we're alone, we all seem to tend. If we find a marble and dust, to think someone left it for us. Pebbles and marbles like things on my mind, they seem to get lost and harder to find. When I am alone, I am inclined, if I find a pebble in the sand, to think that it fell from my hand. Pebbles and marbles like things on my mind. Pebbles and marbles like things on my mind. Tumbling greens that pick up the screams alone above the square. Oh, oh, sing softly above the trees where Billy breathes. We float upon the air. Oh, 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 softly sing. beside the stair. Oh, oh, softly sing sweet songs. Oh, softly sing sweet songs. Oh, softly sing sweet songs. Oh. just like a pony in the water. Riverside come to a tree. We just a game of lipstick, perfume, fiber, razor, razor, twist, slap, person, movement. Deep in the motel tub, Reba dang a leg from a lip. Dip, sit, with a battle to the line, with a lipstick, perfume, run to a farmer in a truck. Take a peek at the cheetah on the ground, and a cage to the boat in the water. Tie came to a tree. Under nature to the night, with a lipstick, perfume, Reba flesh of fresh farm, left over thunder in a circle. Down the pipes. Bag it, tag it, sell it to the butcher in the store. Bag it, tag it, sell it to the butcher in the store. Bag it, tag it, sell it to the butcher in the store. Bag it, tag it, sell it to the butcher in the store. People put a stopper at the bottom of the tub, picked up a jar and screwed the top and watched it drop into the water. A little scoop of pasta mix, some coffee grounds and muttered it. She stirred it with the ladle that her grandmother had ordered. They went up out of melted wax, 4 foot and up. Apple core, worms galore, again some roasted coconuts and chloroform, some liquor and some cork. Toxic waste, some purple beige, no, that's not this one. We looked him a little for a taste of recreation, and she knew that what she made with the finest imagination. Bag it, tag it, sell that you're the worst one. I must inquire, Wilson, can you still have fun? Can you still have any fun now, Wilson? Can you still have any fun now, Wilson? foam keeps getting thicker, and it just keeps getting harder, and I'm falling into a deep love. another place, she said. Take me to another time. Run with me across the oceans. Float me on a silver cloud. If I could, I would, but I don't know how. If I could, I would, but I don't know how. If I could, I would, and I take you now. Stay with me till time turns over. I wanna feel my feet leave the ground. Take me where the whispering breezes can lift me up and swing me around. If I could, I would, but I don't know how. If I could, I would, but I don't know how. If I could, I would, and I take you now. Hear you laughing as we go. Take you now, flipping backwards through the doors and through the windows. I'm melting into nothing. If I could, I would, but I don't know how. If I could, I would, but I don't know how. If I could, I would, and I take you now. my carry-all. Run the white load to the living, watch the big core crack and glow. In the evening I undo my belt, split open and melt. Invite me back, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Tanski. We'll do one more song here. Thank you. The squirming coil of sunset within my reach. Tried yesterday to get away and hitchhiked to the beach. I saw Satan on the beach trying to catch a ray. He wasn't quite the speed of light in the squirming coil. You got away. 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 I'd like to lick the coil someday, like Icarus, who had to pay with melting wax and feathers brown. He tasted it on his way